Kathy J.
Yes, 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 it's that time, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Kathy J Show. I am Kathy J. Like who else would be standing here, right? But I hope all of you are having a good day so far. I'm actually having a banner day. Why? Because I found $5 in this jacket when I put it on this morning. Yay, $5! It's always something you guys celebrate when you find cash, especially in my house, because cash is really hard to find in my house. If anyone sees a dollar bill, like, I found a dollar, like, we're all running for it. Like, get that dollar bill. So much so that, like, my daughter had those little dolls, and they have little fake dollar bills and stuff, and I just catch a glimpse, right? All the moms are like, yes. You catch a glimpse of, like, what looks like a dollar or some sort of cash, and you're running for it. And then you realize it's that big, and it's not going to work. But anyways, it's the part about the fact that my family, they're savers and spenders, and I'm the spender, and my husband's the saver, and God bless you, baby. I love you so much. He tries really hard, and we've really tested him. I think actually a lot of people were tested and tested their loved ones, especially over the past year. So if you've been feeling like you've been spending a lot and it's gotten a little out of control, don't worry about it, because we're going to take care of it. Because here's the thing. Consumers across the globe spent $900 billion more at online retailers in 2020 as compared to the year before, a 2-year trend, okay? So this is according to a report by the MasterCard Economics Institute. So they know what they're talking about. This last year tested us in so many ways. Okay, so the online impulse buying. Raise your hand, everybody. It was a little bright spot. All of a sudden you were like, click, 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 and there you were. Things were out of control. Things that, you know, like you're drinking wine and all of a sudden, you know, you click and then you get excited because your friend Amazon is going to be coming by and dropping something off at the door. Ooh, when's Amazon coming? When's Amazon coming? So I know a lot of us, we were feeling emotional. We were feeling isolated. We have all sorts of reasons as to why we bought what we did, okay? You're up one night. Like I know one of my girlfriends, she literally was up at 2 a.m. drinking wine, hi Brooke, and she ended up buying those cryogenic things that you do on your eyes. Then she went further and got the eye patches that go under that help with the puffiness. She did everything. Then she went another step further and got all of us some. So 5 friends, it was awesome. I was like, you should drink and stay up at 2 a.m. all the time. But here's the thing. Before you know it, you kind of like Brooke and you spent maybe hundreds of dollars on stuff that you didn't really need. I love you, Brooke. It was the perfect Mother's Day gift, but maybe we didn't need it. Here's the thing. Do you need the purse? Do you need the cryogenic things? Do you need the quirky kitchen gadgets? Okay, I can't say anything because I have a lot of them. I have everything from the copper oven glove. Remember that thing? Oh, it makes my muscles feel so good with the copper on it. I don't know what it's doing. I also have the hot dog toaster in my kitchen. And yes, I get a little excited every time we pull it out because it's fun. But do I need it? Absolutely not. My daughters, they've gotten a little click friendly. I taught them how to put things in the cart. Big mistake. So now I can go to my Amazon account and there's things waiting in the cart that I didn't even put in there. So we've all had our fun spending. Let's just admit it. We had our emotional, our financial time, you know, our emotional time with everybody, but today it's about financial intervention. Yes, I'm saying intervention. We got to get a hold of this, everybody. Our debt, we got to figure out how to handle those bills that have piled up. So we're not going to escape it. We're going to face it head on with an amazing expert that I brought in. She's going to help us get a grip on those finances, everybody. So you can do this. I can do this. I'm going to try to do it. But it's all about spending with intention. That's the whole thing, everybody. So it's a hard topic. We need to talk about it, and we're going to go through it right here with my amazing guest that's coming up next on The Kathy J Show. Don't go away. Oakwood Homes is an official partner of The Kathy J Show. Oakwood Homes, building happiness.
Perfect. Is my mic okay?
Yes.
I didn't do a test.
Will you count to 5, please?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cool, thank you. Oh, one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Did one of you just say she's crushing it? Colleen, because she's All right, everybody. Hello. And whoa, my hair has got some volume today. It's amazing what happens when you wash it. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. I just got distracted. Welcome back to the Kathy J Show, everybody. So I really just wanted to say I really appreciate all of you that are spending this half hour with me. My staff and I work really hard to make sure that we're putting out a good show for you. So thank you to all of you that are watching with us. All right, so speaking of spending and spending time, there is no one out there that is smarter with her money than my next guest, Sandra Hanna. I'm serious. Okay. I'm serious. Okay. She runs Smart Cookies, everybody. It's an online platform helping women create lives and bank accounts that they are proud of. She's also the reason that I use Ibotta. I use the Ibotta app for every online purchase that I make. Everybody, please welcome to the show, Sandra Hanna.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited to be here, Kathy.
I'm so happy.
So, what a dream come true.
This is a long time coming.
Yeah.
I remember it was years ago. You and I went we went and had lunch or something, and I was like, and producer Mary was with us. We were like, we want our own show.
Yes.
We're gonna do this.
Yes.
Yeah, and you were so sweet. You were like, well, you're gonna need money.
Yeah. Step one, the dream is good. The money is better.
The money, you gotta work on the money. But it's been awesome, and so I've had to, since we last met, last saw each other, I've had to pivot a lot through the pandemic.
Yep.
You know, I was unemployed for a while and the money wasn't good. And so, but you just hold on to your dream and want to get better. And you also did the same thing during the pandemic.
Yeah, it's been such a crazy time. I think these past, well, now we're like almost 2 years into
Isn't
it,
that
if you can
wild?
believe it. I'm like, keep saying a year. I'm like, it's definitely been longer than a year.
It feels like it.
But it really was that time, and I don't know if you felt this way too. It's like, you kind of had this moment where it's like, if not now, when? You know, and we had that time to reflect, and we had that time to think about, like, what is the real dream?
Yes,
you know?
right.
And for you, and hearing when I talked to Mary and I heard from you, you know, we're going to do this show, and I had zero doubt you were going to pull it off.
Thanks,
and
Sandra.
Here we are.
And here
you did
we
it.
are.
You did it.
Dreams come true.
Yes.
Yes, and what I love about what you did, Smart Cookies, what does a Smart Cookie do during the pandemic while you're at home?
Yeah.
And you've revamped your whole system.
Yeah.
Because you've always been an online platform that helps women and helps their bank accounts, and you've got the greatest apps and how you can make the money work for you.
Yeah.
But you actually started delving deeper into how you can help people.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Well, for me, and I really had that, I don't know if it's an identity crisis, but you really start to think about,
you do,
like, what is, and I'm sure you did that with the show, like, what do I really want?
Right.
What
and
do I really
my
want?
thing was, I wanted something that really talked to people, that, you know, I just wanted to get information that I feel people aren't getting anymore into them, and I wanted to be able to let conversations breathe. I can't stand something that's 3 minutes. Like, get in and get out in 3 minutes. What? I didn't, right. So I needed to do that, and that's what I wanted. What did you want to make sure you got out of Smart Cookies?
It was similar for me. I'm like, I wanted more depth. I wanted to connect with the women in our community more. And for me, and I run an online program, a course, where I help people transform their money. And one of the biggest pieces at the beginning of the course course, we create sort of the vision for the life that you want to live.
Yes.
And that's where so many people get stuck. And honestly, that is the biggest secret to reaching your spending goals and your saving goals, is to have a vision for the life you actually want to live.
Right.
Because once you have that, that then becomes your filter for your spending decisions. And it makes you excited. It makes you okay to make those little choices, those little moments that might feel like a sacrifice at the time, but you're doing it for the bigger goal. Right.
And so that's why you walked me through this spending edit that you have. So this is something that Sandra has online at smartcookies.com, and it goes through like the past 90 days of your spending habits. So she was like, what did you purchase in the past 90 days that you loved? And these jeans. I got these jeans, right? And I was like, and she was like, would you pay full price for them? And I was like, unfortunately, I did. I got suckered because they were on the table that said certain styles 40% off.
Oh no!
This wasn't the style.
Not
but yes,
style.
But would I do that? So you had questions about. You have to really analyze what that purchase was and what did it mean to you.
Absolutely. And so I encourage people to do this going backwards and then going forward.
Okay.
So if you're looking for the exercise and you're going through it, what you want to do is pull up 60 days, 90 days worth of spending, which in itself can be a terrifying thing to do.
Right.
But the whole point of this isn't about beating yourself up. This isn't about that self-talk about like, oh my gosh, or if you're doing this as a couple, everyone just like leave the pointing fingers, put it away. And just do it as from a place of awareness. Like we just want to get a snapshot of where our money is going.
So I don't need you rolling your eyes at me, sweetheart, every time the 7-Eleven charge comes up, okay? It's called a Slurpee. Mama likes them, okay?
Priorities, right?
We all have priorities.
Exactly.
I could be going out and buying $60 sweaters. Like, he's lucky that I don't like to shop. Excuse me, my mic's a little weird. It keeps going into the cleavage. Sorry about that.
Yes, girl.
He's lucky that I'm not a shopper.
Sure.
You know, but I do shop for the girls.
Yes.
They have enough T-shirts that they're never going to wear, and I still buy something new.
Yes, and so everyone has their thing, and it's different for everybody.
Yes, everybody does.
But sometimes you don't know what that is, and most importantly, you don't know what it adds up to. One of the questions I get all the time is, you know, I'm not reaching my savings goal, or I'm not paying off the debt as fast as I want. And when we go through the spending and go through these questions, should I go through all the questions?
Yeah, go for it really fast. Run through them.
Let's do it. Did I love this purchase, or would I have rather put this purchase towards something else that is more meaningful to me? Would I buy it at full price, meaning like, are you sale shopping yourself to the ground?
So many of us have been taught to only sale shop.
You sale yourself broke.
Yes,
like
you
there's
do.
no. So that does it. That's not helpful.
Sale yourself broke.
Do I have a similar item that I like better? I do this with the kids too, because again, how many like little T-shirts do they need when they have something they may like better?
Yes, exactly.
Would it impact my daily life if I didn't make this purchase? And is this really a reflection of what is important to me, or am I trying to project? Am I like buying this bag because I think it makes me look like legit? Am I buying the landscaping?
Now we're in a counseling session.
Yeah, totally. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah, right. So I'm going to make you stay right here on the couch for the counseling session that's going to come up next, everybody. All right, so we will be right back because we got to learn about back to school shopping. Sandra's got really good tips for that, things that you should buy in August, and we're going to talk about what you do with the rather factor coming up next. Ramos Law is an official partner of the Kathy J Show. He's a medical doctor and a lawyer. He's the best. Ramos Law, what makes us different makes us better. Oh, I love my show. You know, we need to keep a camera running during the break.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kathy J. Thank you so much for spending this half hour with us. Okay, so we just talked with Sandra Hanna. Everybody, please say hi to Sandra Hanna, my smart cookie. So she just was talking to us about when you're spending, why are you spending that money on it? Do you need that, right? So now we're going to turn it, that's the past 90 days. Now we're looking forward to the future.
Yes.
The 90 days. You need to spend with intention.
Yes.
Okay, so what do you mean by that?
Okay, so spend on things that you love and are really meaningful to you. So one of the tools that I used to do this, I do it for myself and my kids actually. At the beginning of each season, I'll cut out photos of things. I do a lot of home stuff. So like a new patio set and a space for the kids to hang out and a new rug. And I literally put that as a visual reminder of the things where I want to be putting my money. And I look for deals like the ultimate smart cookie that I am.
Right, you are.
Right? And then I'm not just buying random things. When I'm triggered, you know, I go to Target to buy deodorant and I'm triggered to walk out with $300 worth of
That's
whatever.
how you get us, Tarjay.
Yes, Tarjay.
Now here's what I want to say about your board. Right, you're rather bored.
Yes.
You're rather okay.
Yeah.
It looks like pictures that are already of your house. Like I would think that's already because I've seen your house. And where's the drinking with the girls? Where's the?
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
All you dream about is redecorating your house.
I do a lot of dreaming about redecorating. However, I have a larger vision board that I'll bring in next time that has my girls' trips on it and the wine and all the things
I
on
was
there
like,
too.
come on,
so
Sandra.
trust me, there's more than home decor and spending time with my kids.
Good, right. Not that we don't love spending time with our kids.
Love you a lot, but it's time to go back to school.
Right, time to go back to school. All right, thank you. So you do this with your kids too.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, so speaking of back to school, let's get into it. Okay, so everybody, Sandra Hanna she always finds the best deals. So backpacks. Gotta have a good backpack.
You've got to have a good backpack, and my goal is to have one that is going to last more than 1 year. So this one I actually scooped up from Macy's. We were talking about this one off the break too.
Scoop it from you.
Right, with the little rose gold accents.
I love it.
So these were 40 to 60% off. Everything I'm going to show 40 to 60% off right now. The key is, so my strategy is keep it simple.
Right.
So pick one retailer. Macy's is amazing. You can download their app too and put your list in there, and then every single day as the deals change, you're going to get alerted. Be like, okay, today's the day to get the backpack. Today's the day to get the lunchbox.
Okay, see, I would think that that's the wrong thing to do. That somebody like you goes and gets this on the sale here, this on sale over here. You stick to the same place and wait for it to go on sale at that place.
Yes, keep it simple. No one has time to run all around town.
Ain't nobody got time for that. I don't have time for that.
No.
Exactly.
So keep it simple. Do the online ordering and pick it up too, which is really great.
Everybody needs new shoes.
New shoes. Invest in quality though, for sure. The kids are going to grow out of them, but get something that is at least going to last until they grow out of them. And then always check, Macy's has an area called Backstage where they have extra sale items.
You have told me about this before and I always forget. I'm going to write it on my hands.
It's at the upper floor on Park Meadows.
Okay.
And Violet found this lunchbox yesterday. I think it was on sale. It was like $11 or something insane.
That's the normal price for a lunchbox.
So don't forget. And then things like water bottles in the past, I forget. And then we end up kind of randomly getting something last minute and spend a ton of money.
Yes.
So go ahead and pick those up now. And again, stock up on this stuff too. Things like the water bottles, you're probably going to need a couple throughout the year.
So are they technically on good sales right now because everyone's ready for the back to school?
This is the best time of year to stock up on all those things.
Okay.
So even like the hoodies and the windbreakers and things it's so hot right now, it's hard to even think about that.
Yes.
But now is the time to snap them up, get the best price of the year, and then just have them all be good to go so that you're not running around.
And that's the best advice. You know what sucks though is when you don't have that extra money to get the extra water bottle. You're like, I missed the sale. But if you do have the extra money, don't get the purse for yourself. Now you can know, oh, that's a big sale on the water bottle. My husband shops like that.
Yes.
Like I really think if you and he ever were together as a couple.
We should do a segment together.
No, I think that the world would explode because it's just too much efficiency together in one relationship.
My husband will appreciate that. I know he's watching and his motto is efficient and repeatable. So we need to get our husbands together.
They need to get together,
and
right?
you and I can drink wine.
I'm down. I'm so down. Now let's talk about finally things that you should buy in August, everybody. If you didn't know, there are stuff that really goes on sale. It's not just back to school stuff. A lot of other stuff that you might not be thinking about is now's the time to buy it.
Yes, and staycations, especially moms, I'm talking to you, if you are ready to get yourself some pampering. One of the local locations I actually never knew about until recently is called the Garden of the Gods Resort. Have you ever heard of this?
We grew up here, Garden of the Gods, we all know that, but there's a resort.
There's a resort, and it is so beautiful. My husband and I spent our anniversary there, and I was snapping pictures and was getting so many messages being like, where is this? This is absolutely insane. And so they are offering some amazing deals. This weekend is actually National Relaxation Day.
Well, there we go, everybody.
If there isn't a better time to book yourself a little, they have an amazing Strata is called their wellness, integrated wellness and spa there too. One of the best massages I've ever had. So we all need to go. We need to treat ourselves. Put that on the vision board.
That's on the. You know what? Sure. Yes, massages will be on my vision board.
For sure.
And somebody to vacuum for me.
Yes, I love that. I love that.
Okay, what about so local travel is the time right now.
Yep.
What about like you said outdoor furniture?
Outdoor furniture.
That makes sense because we're kind of getting
at the
done
end
with
of
summer.
this season. But there's also incredible selection right now. I've waited 4 years. I don't know why this took me so long, but I just couldn't find something that I loved that was a great deal.
Right.
So I found a set at Lowe's that was under $500. I have the picture at smartcookies.com if you want to check it out. It is so, we have a whole new living space now that we live in.
No, it's awesome.
And for under
I'm with you.
$500.
Don't get my husband started on Lowe's. He will get everything. Like our house lights up at Christmas like the Griswolds because he gets it all after the season. And the last one is kitchenware.
Yeah, and kitchenware. So now's the time to stock up. This beautiful, we have the bigger one too. This is actually Martha Stewart Dutch oven. So you don't necessarily need to buy the top end. This one works amazingly well. That one we picked up from Macy's. Again, those sales are incredible right now.
I hear
also
Macy's
bedding.
Okay, bedding, yes.
And also bedding as well. Because also those back to school sales extend beyond just clothing for the kids too, right? It's also the office supplies and the things that mom needs as well.
I wouldn't know that. I would be like, we go in, we get your shirts, and we're out.
Yeah. But again, these are things that you want to spend intentionally. So the idea is to give some inspiration here on the things that if these are on your list, yes, now is the time to get the best deal of the year on them. But this is about spending with intention, putting your money on towards things that are going to bring you real joy and happiness and allow you to make your goals
something that's just going to get thrown into the corner.
Yeah. Yes. Something that's going to last forever.
Exactly. All right, everybody. Sandra has a lot to offer, as you can tell, when it comes to money and how to make smart moves with your financial decisions, everybody. She's got so many different resources to offer for you as well. Smartcookies.com is where you can find Sandra Hanna. I love you.
I love you.
Stick around so we can say goodbye together. All right. We'll be right back. The Colorado Lottery is an official partner of the Kathy J Show. Colorado Lottery, play on. I hate how the half hour goes by so fast.
So
I hate
fast.
it. All right, but another quick thing that I need to highlight really fast before we leave is Sandra's sweet little daughter, Violet. Hi, Violet.
Hi, Violet.
Violet has a little flower business going on, everybody. Isn't this adorable? So she brought me one of her special arrangements to have here on the set, and I love little Violet. I can't believe she's gotten so big.
She's gotten so big, and she's so excited about these flowers.
Tell us about it.
Okay, so she's grown these from seed and has a whole little flower shop that she has every weekend. So she's cutting bouquets, putting them in the vase, arranging them. She arranged this last
She's
night for
going
you.
into second grade, Sandra.
She's a little entrepreneur. She's a little smart cookie, and she is really excited to have those and to share them with you today.
So I love them. Thank you, Violet. And so people can actually buy her bouquets every week.
Yep, absolutely. So the best way is just follow me on Instagram, sandra.graham, and I'll send out some messages about when you can grab your bouquet and where they will be available.
I love it. I love it. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here today,
Thank
Sandra.
you
I love you
so much.
Smartcookies.com, everybody. And thank you for watching. Thank you to my partners, Ramos Law, FitMD, Oakwood Homes, and the Colorado Lottery. Thank you, IKEA Centennial. I love all of you for watching and spending the half hour with us. Our wallets, thank you, Sandra Hanna. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.